Hi, this is Amy. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is just a very quick video. Wanted to show you something that I just created last night as a custom request. It's not completely finished. What needs to be put back on it, or actually added to it, is the wire for pictures to be hung on, and then the hooks in the back for it to be hung on the wall. I think it turned out beautifully. The special request was to have it painted in the white with the black lettering, and then I hand painted the flowers across the bottom. And I really am very happy with the way it turned out, and hope that the recipient is as happy with it as I am. The normal ones that we make are just with the walnut stain with the black lettering and no hand painted flowers. And then we put eye hooks into it and run a flexible wire, and then have little clothespins that you can use to hang up your artwork with. And those were originally made for my granddaughter and my grandson. So again, if you're looking for anything that would be unique to display artwork that your grandkids or your kids make, these are just fantastic. And it's actually a nice addition to your home decor, and not just a piece of just something to hang up on the wall just for the purpose of holding papers. It's actually pretty as well, and a nice addition to your home decor. Again, this is just a very quick video to show you. I was excited about this and really liked how it turned out, so I wanted to share it as a video, and just a new creation in my shop. So thanks again for stopping by. Please, if you like this video, subscribe, like it, and share it. I'd appreciate it. Any constructive comments are welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good evening until the next video. Okay, in order to create the design that I made on the art display board, I used my go-to color, which is berry wine, and these are folk art enamels, the Wicker White, and then I have the sunflower and the Thicket. So just 4 basic colors. A lot of my designs are just very few colors, and for some reason a lot of my flowers I end up going to the berry wine for. So I'm just going to show you how I did the rose, the design that's on there. And I just basically double loaded the Wicker White and the berry wine onto my paintbrush. And you can use any size. It's a flat brush. I like the one-stroke black brushes, excuse me. This is a 16-inch flat. I'm doing this on wax paper, which I find is very easy and affordable as far as something to use when you're maybe even practicing a design. And then, you know, just very affordable. All you have to do is just pitch it when you're done. And it's easy to flow your paint on, which is good. Makes it easy to practice on. So yeah, just go around and just do these petals where I'm just pushing and wiggling, kind of like you're mopping the floor. And just go around to complete a circle. Well, kind of a circle. And I do connect mine. And then I go back in and add another row. Now there's a lot of different ways to create flowers when you're doing, when you're painting. There's some that will just use like a single color and then just keep layering other colors on top of it. Use a single color as a base. I like to at least double load my brushes, and that way it gives it a nice look right off the bat without having to do a lot of layering. But whatever you're comfortable with and whatever style of painting you're used to, that's what matters. But it's pretty simple, and I thought, go ahead and share with you think I've done videos before with this design, but just for the purpose of this particular item, I'll go ahead and show you basically how I created the flower that's on it. And even with this technique, if you don't like how a color actually comes off, you can, you know, go back over it to make it look more like how you intended it to be. And of course, working with the wax paper, it's easy to turn it, unlike if you're working on a wall, which I've done a lot of painting on walls as well. Actually, I think I already did this step. But you can add, you know, however many layers you want to into your flower. And you can have them from being open to partially open to just a bud. On that one I did primarily open roses and then some buds. And it took a while to do it. I was going to actually video me doing it. And then I got to the point where I thought, you know, it's getting late. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it as, you know, it's just a design that I started, you know, started out with. Just repeat it and be done. Okay, I just like to do my little buds. You can make them smaller if you want. Really doesn't matter, just however you want them to look. And next I'm just going to show you how I added the leaves, and those are going to be made with the Thicket green and the sunflower yellow. And I actually, I'm not doing it this way, but for the board itself, I actually did a lot of the bigger petals I did first, and then dried them with the hair dryer, and then placed the rose on them. But they're basically, I mean, you'll get the gist of it. You can do it either way. You can actually do it both, you know, do a little bit of both and add, you know, more of the petals, not petals, I keep saying that, leaves in after you're done with the flower. I like to do a little bit of both, but just for the time's sake of doing the video, I'm not going to worry about the leaves having to dry before or the flower actually drying before I put the leaves in. You get the gist of it. I think either using the wax paper or palette paper, either way is fine and fun, because both have good flow either way. And of course you can do them in different colors. I just have a tendency, I like this combination, especially with the Wicker White on the outer parts. I don't know why. This is just kind of my go-to color a lot of times. I need to come up with some other flowers that I really like to paint, especially on my hangers. And I do. I mean, I do them per request. It's not like I don't paint any other type of flowers, because I do, you know, custom requests too. This person just happened to not really have a specific flower in mind. They just wanted something that I had, you know, done something similar on my glasses, because they're familiar with my wine glasses. Alright, and I just like to come through and put some little petals like that up around them. And you can even go down towards the bottom. If you want to put a line in them to look like a vein, you can. depends on what kind of mood I'm in, if I tend to do that or not. And I kind of like to overlap a little bit, as in nature, you know, it's not all, everything's visible. Big flowers and stuff, leaves do overlap each other. I think it's a very pretty design. And you know, like you can come out just with some regular, you know, just push your leaves if you want to add more, or you can do like Ghost, where you just do a light of a single color, you know, maybe a thin layer of paint. You know, maybe even come out a little bit with some other, or you can come off here with different leaves if you want. But I think, you know, for the most part, that's just the basics of what I did creating that design on the picture board. If you have any questions, like I said before, please let me know. I do like to do hand-painted flowers. If you have any special requests, you know, of a design, please let me know. I'll be more than glad to do it for you. And once again, if you haven't subscribed already to my channel, I do a lot of different things, from painting to wire to woodworking, that type of thing. So there will be a variety that you will see. Feel free to subscribe, share, like. Definitely put a thumbs up if you like my video. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And as always, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for taking the time to view my video. And until the next one, have a good evening.